And now,
breaking news.
Ahoy, the news.
News
from the Weird
Wire.
News from the Weird Wire this morning. There is something about museums and failure, and now there's something in common between those two. That you hopefully learn something from both of them. It's with that sentiment that Canadian Evan Collins has launched the Museum of Personal Failure, an exhibit open now in Vancouver. Celebrates those moments in life where things didn't work out the way that you had envisioned. Collins tells the CBC that he came up with the idea after a personal relationship ended, saying, quote, "I felt like a failure. It was heartbreak. I just needed to do something with it, and this is what I did." After putting out a call for submissions with flyers around town, Collins received a number of pieces to help him make the Museum of Failure a success. Now you might be like, well, what in the heck is this display? Among the things displayed are his mother's wedding dress, a knife that can't be sharpened, and a collection of, quote, failed songs from his time as a producer. Saying, quote, "It's part of making an attempt. Sometimes it goes the way that you want it. Sometimes it doesn't." If you would like to see it, the Museum of Personal Failure is open through February 3rd. Don't know that I would rush across the border for that. Fish and chips are often side by side on a plate, but at one particular beach in England, they were quite close to each other in the wild, too. According to the BBC, thousands of bags of fries, or chips as they call them, had washed ashore near the sea town of Eastbourne after shipping containers fell overboard during transportation. I am no shipping expert, but I don't believe those are ever intended to just fall off of the ship. Just saying. Resident Joel Bonucci says, quote, "The beach looked like the Caribbean Golden Sands. In some areas, the chips were 2.5 feet deep into the ground." It's a lot of fries. Community volunteers pitched in to help clean up the spuds from the sand, as well as the plastic bags containing them, which, of course, would be dangerous for wildlife. I guess they wanted their chips supersized. Why do they call them chips anyway? It's unfortunate. Such a misleading statement over there, those Brits. Final story today. If a tree falls in a forest and no one's around to hear it, does it make a sound? Well, one person made sure that one particular tree stayed upright, and her voice was heard loud and clear. 22-year-old environmentalist activist Trufania Multhony has set a new Guinness World Record for the longest marathon of hugging a tree. Kept her arms around one tree for a total of 72 hours. She is from Kenya, previously set the tree hugging record last year with 48 hours, but that was broken by Frederick, I have no idea how to pronounce the last name, of Ghana. Did just over 50 hours. So Trufina there, she did 3 straight days. First attempt was a statement, a way to reintroduce humanity to the earth through a simple, intimate act. Okay. The second attempt was a commitment. I realized that the world needed more than symbolism. It needed endurance, consistency, and proof that care for the planet is not momentary. Doing it twice was my way of saying that climate action is not a one-off event, but a sustained responsibility. I think this person could be a motivational speaker for the teams playing in the big game here in about just less than 2 weeks. The second was a commitment. I realized the world needed more than symbolism. You go, girl. A Guinness World Record to prove it. And probably a sore shoulder. Can you imagine hugging a tree for 3 straight days? No, thank you. That, my friends, is news of the Weird Wire.